Okay, guys, so just did some cleaning up after work. Um, got a few stuff left to get done, you know. Um, Let me say this. This is something that has always annoyed me. Um, why is it that when a man cheats on a woman, seldomly, and when I say seldomly, I mean seldomly, seldomly, seldomly. So double emphasis or triple emphasis on that seldomly, meaning like 1% of the time that a man is a hoe. Okay? So this is not only women who are whores, you got men whores, okay? You're not a G, you're not a thug, you're not the man. When you be sticking your dick in any pussy you so feel like, or every pussy that um, allows itself to get fucked by you. You're not the man, okay? Yeah, let's just get that out of the way. Um, every day I see more and more how much of a high vibrational being I am, because there's so many things that earthlings do, and I'm not gonna I never have considered myself earthling, and I'm just gonna consider every other being on this planet until proven otherwise. I'm gonna consider them earthlings, okay? Because I just cannot fathom the way earthlings think. And as a result of their fucked up, retarded, low vibrational thinking, there goes their retarded, fucked up, low vibrational actions that don't make no fucking sense. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's just the gift that I have. I'm gifted being able to see the end of a situation before the beginning. It's just a gift that I have. Or maybe I'm just not human, or on top of or I'm all of the above, not human, and it's a gift that I have. Bitches, I mean, like, I've been in situations, like, let me tell you something. There's so much I want to say, and I just don't want to forget anything, and I didn't jot anything down. Well, let me tell you something. Being the wealthiest woman in the world ain't gonna make a man loyal to you. Let me not even say the wealthy, yes, because there's no such thing, okay? Just as there's no such thing as the prettiest, okay? Or the most beautiful, okay? Having a lot of cash, being beautiful, being independent, don't mean or don't make a nigga loyal to you. Will never. Let me tell you, a Negro's loyalty has nothing to do with you. And listen, anybody's actions got nothing to do with you, bitch. With you, bitches. It's fucking high time that you get that in your retarded brains. Okay? What that nigga did ain't got shit to do with you. He did that because of who he is. You could be the perfect woman if that exists. and a nigga still screw you over. And that's one thing I love about that song "Flawless" that Beyonce did. With the okay, listen, it's not even really the song that she did that I dig. I dig the I'm trying to remember that African woman's name. I don't remember which African country she's from. If it's Nigeria or wherever. She's I think a scientist, philosopher, a motivational speaker, something of that sort. And she got this weird name because hey, I don't speak Afrikaans, okay? But there was a snippet of a speech that she made in Flawless, one in which she said that it would be a wonderful thing if women were ambitious. I'm paraphrasing here, if women were ambitious for the betterment of society and not for the attention of man. And I'm going to tell you the truth and look into yourselves and look around you. Maybe not you per se, but look around you. Majority women go hard because why? They're competing. They're fucking competing against other women. Say, oh, they're better than this bitch, that bitch. They got this shit and that shit. I tell people there's a difference between being competitive and being ambitious. And I'm gonna say this also. Things aren't always what they seem because sometimes the people who you think are competing are not the ones who are competing. And the ones who you think are the ones with the genius ideas are the ones who are competing and stealing people's ideas. They go out of their way and they find out what it is that your what your next move is, and they try to beat you to it. So that when they do that, right, people can say, "Oh, you copied them. You're copying them." It's a situation with Rihanna and Beyonce with the makeup line, the clothing line, okay, and the hair care line. And you would think that Beyonce is the one who's copying her because she does be Rihanna. She does voodoo, obia. That's what we call here in the Caribbean. Still black magic. Doing readings on Beyonce. And let me tell you, all these motherfuckers in the entertainment business are fucked up. Even Beyonce herself. But there's always a lesser evil. And I must speak on what Spirit says to speak on. And when it's time for Beyonce to get her share, which I've dealt her share in time past, okay. But if she deserves a proper flogging or more flogging, then it'll happen. The spirits will lead me to most definitely. I'm gonna just leave that right there for y'all motherfuckers to think, because Rihanna, what she does, she manipulates her influence. Okay, yeah, she manipulates it. That's Pisces. They cast illusions. They manipulate. That's Pisces energy for you. And whilst everybody or most people may do that from time to time, she takes that to a whole nother fucking level. Okay? That too is another reason why she's been hiatus from music, along with the idea that she knows that she doesn't rightfully belong in the music industry, the entertainment industry. It's all that voodoo and black magic. Okay? In life, when people decide not to do certain things or decide to do certain things, it's never or mostly never because of one particular reason, but several reasons. And I listened to, she's so busy competing with Beyonce, trying to stop upcoming uh, female artists who she knows are going to dominate her and become bigger than she is. And, especially knowing that the only reason why she supposedly got so big was through black magic voodoo, a lot of blood sacrificing relatives, so called friends. Okay. And every time when her money is going low, or she knows when the magic, the spell, the witchcraft is weakening, her influence is weakening. Oops, there goes another relative. That. I want to touch on, I mentioned this before, the relationship that she has with ASAP Rocky is a contract. It's not, I mean, if you don't have ego vision, if you don't have spiritual sight, you know, you won't see the fakes and you won't see the facades, okay? And when I mean, if you take a closer look at their relationship, um, I mean, he is fucking other women, okay? Because she bought him. She's paying him to be with her. He had his sights, his sight on other women. And then there she came, purchasing him, paying him to be with her, to put up a front, a facade. To play the role of the father of her demon kids, her low vibrational demon kids. And a part of the contract and promise is that she'll help to boost his career, make him more influential and famous. Because, like I said in the last recording, most people who knew of him were from the States and within a certain, you know, geographical location in the States. He was, I would never say that he was an international artist, no. And even now, he still ain't. And she promised him that. And she cannot deliver on that. You know why? Because the influence that she attained, the thing that she attained, wasn't natural. She had to do a lot of blood sacrifices for that. So how the fuck you gonna give something that you don't got yourself? That you gotta be sacrificing people for? How? You promised a nigga fame, status, and he ain't getting that. Nobody still don't care about him. Nobody really talks about him. You know what they refer to him as mostly? her baby daddy. Not by his stage name or his birth name. It's like trying to give somebody an energy that you don't have. You sacrifice people's lives, careers, well, still their lives, and try to take on their fate, their destiny, which is impossible. It might seem that way for a time. But eventually one day, not even the blood sacrifices will be enough. Because that's not your fate. I want to also touch on the woman who, because I've been in several of these situations where men, they cheated, and a lot of times these men, they cheat. It's not that you're not a wonderful woman. It's not that you're the best woman to ever enter their lives. It's because they use that as a way to, within them, their stupid, fucked up, narcissistic minds, to humble you, to make you think that you're not so great, you're not so wonderful, you're not so nice. And that way they feel like they have control over you because they lower your self-esteem and your self-worth and value of self. Why are women going at women over these men? I mean, some of these bitches are really nasty, presumptuous, and daring, and fucked up. But it's also so are these men. It's, Earthling's nature. You're in a relationship with a man, whether common law or legal, and he steps out of the relationship. He cheats on you. Why do you think the woman who he cheats on you with or cheated on you with owe you anything? If the motherfucker who you've been giving your energy to, your time, your love, your support, don't give a fuck about you and your feelings, that he's gonna fuck somebody else, why the fuck should another bitch, why the fuck should a bitch who isn't affiliated with you in any way, shape, or form supposed to give a fuck? Oh, because we're women, right? And one woman should, women should look out for each other, right? But why is the man that you call your other half not chastised for not looking out for you? And I've been in situations like those, and I never held any form of resentment towards the other woman or other women. Repeated them that I've been with. That's why I say I cannot fathom how earthlings think. Because listen, right? You gonna be attacked. You know how many fucked up bitches there are out there? Just as many fucked up niggas. The world is filled with fucked up motherfuckers. Are you gonna constantly be going at it with bitches? Okay, so you sabotage that bitch's career. and destroy that bitch's life, or you get her killed or murdered. But there's gonna be another one because it's just with it's that nigga's pathology. It's fucking nature to be unfaithful and to be disloyal. So you get rid of one, there's gonna be another one. You get rid of that one, there will always be another one. Bitch, you gonna kill every motherfucking bitch on the face of this planet. How much energy is that gonna take from you? You 30, you look like you're fucking 60 years old because you're trying to control shit that you can't control. And that's why self love is so important. Loving, being, loving one's own fucking company. Because, bitch, you don't even like your own company. Why the fuck should anybody else? And it's evident that you don't like your own company because you're willing to settle and torment your fucking lousy ass self by being with a disloyal motherfucker. And you're so delusional attitude that you keep going after the wrong fucking people. And you think these bitches are pursuing these niggas? Oh, you think he pursued your nigga because, well, who the fuck are you? You God? No. I know there are bitches who will deliberately pursue a man because they just want to be like, okay, I want to see if I can fuck up that relationship. I want to see if I can take her man. Like I said in the last message, you got bitches who wanna be on your level, and so they think that if they fuck the nigga that you're fucking, they automatically on your level, which makes no logical sense. But like I said, I cannot fathom how earthlings think. No, make no fucking sense. Because these partners, whether male or female, they are not us. They're lessons. They're good lessons or, painful lessons. They're all fucking lessons. They don't mean that they're always worthy of us. So fucking another bitch's man don't mean that you that bitch. Or you like that bitch. It means that you trifling like the motherfucker who is there as a karmic to teach her something. Like, bitch, you need to learn to be by yourself and love your own fucking company. Set up boundaries. Value yourself enough where you will not accept anything less than your fucking self. Or less than you deserve. Or less than what you're worth. Now, a woman who stays with a trifling ass nigga is a trifling ass bitch. Okay? I've never been at odds or war with a bitch over a nigga. Oh, you a cheater? I don't give a fuck about the bitch who you trying to get with or who's trying to get with you. You know what I focus on and care about? Are you into that bitch too? Are you into the hocus pocus shit that she's on? Are you on that same frequency? Or are you that trifling ass nigga who out there, even though you got a woman, you still out there on the prowl like you a single motherfucker? Are you a greedy ass motherfucker? That's just what I focus on. Give a fuck about a bitch. There are trifling bitch. There have been. There still is, and there'll forever be trifling ass bitches as long as this system and this world exists. So I see people talking about this sweetie and or sweetie or whatever her name is. And now, Rihanna's pissed and she's gonna try to get her blackballed for leaving her man. Like, I don't, what the fuck? Where's the punishment for the nigga? Why you gonna punish a bitch? All that shit stems from being insecure. You are, you putting your energy in destroying a woman who got with your nigga, whether she pursued him or he pursued her. It's evidence that you are insecure. You feel threatened by that bitch. And that's why you want to get rid of her or them. And it goes back to the fact that you don't value yourself because you think that that trifling ass nigga is what you deserve. And so you gonna stick it out with him through and through. And you gonna just keep on getting rid of the competition, the fucking competition. How dumb are you bitches? That don't make no sense. And that was fucked up too. What Beyonce said: "Ashes to ashes, dust to side bitches or side chicks." Like, the fuck? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Come on. And you're still with the trifling ass motherfucker. And he's still gonna do what he did and has been doing. He just gonna get better at it. Better at hiding it. Better at covering it up. Better at sneaking around. You know what I can't understand too? Where women are concerned, or men too, but mostly the women. Why the fuck y'all interested in these male celebrities? These quote unquote, these male quote unquote celebrities. Why y'all crazy? So I can say, based off of that y'all love trouble, y'all hate yourselves, and you love problem because I'm gonna say this: none of those niggas are loyal. None of them niggas believe in uh, monogamy. None of them do. It comes with the territory. It comes with the fucking profession. Why the fuck the bitches they pay money to go to their concerts? Because they love these niggas. They're obsessed with them. And if given the opportunity or a chance, and some of them go creating those opportunities and chances of getting with them niggas, they fuck them niggas if given the opportunity. So what? I mean, I'll listen to their music. Oh yeah, I'll listen to their music, but I don't want to be with them. I remember I was like listening to some of Vibes Cartel's songs, and I was like, "Y'all excited to hear that he's gonna have a concert?" Which I'm not so sure he's gonna uh, live up to that date. Um, and then this asshole said, Um, he knows. That's what he says. He knows that if given the opportunity to fuck cartel, I would. Just because I expressed adoration for his talent. You know, I get why the person said that because a lot of bitches, that's how they are. But I'm different. Like I said, I'm not earthling. I'm different. I'm a different cup of tea, different kettle of fish. I'm fucking different. I'm different. Okay? I'm different. Me, I like to give on to seizure. Okay, there's that list in my tongue. I like to give on to Caesar. Let's do unto him. And you're good and you're talented. I appreciate that. And I'm acknowledge that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna acknowledge the shit out of that. Um, but that don't mean I'm gonna fuck you if given the opportunity. That don't mean I'll allow you to fuck me. Okay? And so a lot of people got me misconstrued. There goes the list. Misconstrued, misconstrued, misconstrued. Okay, misconstrued. Oh fuck! You know the word. Okay, they got a illusionary perception, something that just not based off of facts, just maybe their own fucked up nature, their own weaknesses. You know, they would do this and that, and so they just automatically think that. Oh, so would I. So that's that. I'm sure there are other things that I wanted to talk about, but just let me get a few stuff done and continue. So yeah, I got to get some stuff done. I'm hearing back to the beginning. Something crossed my mind a while ago when I was doing something. Okay. Um, that vision that I had of Rihanna being in Jamaica on a beach, and it's like people knew who she was, but nobody gave a fuck. Her end state is gonna be worse than her beginning. Because when people find out all the despicable things she's done, and trust me, there will be concrete evidence. Plus, she's gonna go mad. She's gonna go insane. She's gonna start losing her mind. And confess herself. But there are going to be a string of events that are going to take place before that. That's something that I can pretty much talk about it because it's destined and there's nothing that can be done to stop it. Because guess what? You may get a prophecy, right? And you try to stop that prophecy, but it is what you do to try to stop the prophecy that brings the prophecy to pass. It's like a paradox, you know. It's like you get a fortune telling, right? You get your fortune read, and it says so and so is going to happen in your future. Like, for example, a bad event, right? A bad experience. And you try to stop it, but unbeknownst to you and unbeknownst to the fortune teller, because not everything is revealed to intuitives. Okay? The Great Spirit knows all. Only the Great Spirit knows how certain things are going to manifest or what string of events they're going to trigger them. So they may know, okay, it's going to manifest because of this and that, but what's going to lead up to that, you know? So only the Creator, only the Great Spirit, the primordial beings, only they know that. The gods and the goddesses. Spirit, only Spirit knows that. And Spirit will only reveal as much as it wants to. It's not what the intuitive wants to know or what you want to know, it's what Spirit will allow to be known. And so you do all this kind of shit to try to prevent shit from manifesting, but it's a shit that you do that causes that shit to manifest. So it's like a reading that I heard. I'm sure I heard more than one reading with a similar uh, message. I myself transmuted several messages with that, uh, several readings with that message. Um, so yeah, and like I said, the longer it takes for you to receive your karma, the greater it will be. Don't think that if you had gotten your karma 10 years ago and the punishment would have been a slap on your wrist, don't think that delaying the karma so that you don't have to face it until 10 years later is going to still be a slap on. No, it's going to be a whooping to your behind that's going to make you, give you a sore behind, might cripple your ass too. Not your literal ass, no pun intended. Okay. And no, you cannot escape karma. It don't matter how many blood sacrifices you do, you're just wasting your time and adding more bad karma on top of bad karma. So just own up to your crime and face your judgment. Um, I wanted to talk about Nicki Minaj briefly. So she started up her own record label. She's scouting for artists. My advice for her would be to sign a lot of Jamaican artists to her label. Focus on foreign artists. Fuck the local artists uh, from the country of which she's a nationality of, America. Just fuck them. Fuck off with them. Because they ain't saying shit anyways. Most of the focus is on foreign artists, other artists outside of the USA. I mean, the country singers, they still be making dough. Country music won't go out of style, you know. Taylor Swift will never go out of style in fashion, you know. Yeah, Taylor Swift will never go out of style. And Taylor Swift, I believe, was born 1989 too, like Chris Brown and myself. That's the year of the snake. The snake embodies power, represents power and rebirth, like a fucking phoenix, because the phoenix is a firebird, but it has the essence of a serpent, a snake, like a dragon, but only more powerful. And so snakes are like that only animal that is right there on that thin line between life and death. They represent life, they represent death, and they represent rebirth, which is life after death. And that in itself is power personified. That snake energy. People just see people and they want to destroy them and conquer them. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, it might have happened to the next bitch, but that don't mean it gonna happen to me, because me and that other bitch, we didn't share the same. We don't share the same little aspects. So you come at me, I'll be the last motherfucking bitch you come at, because I'm karma personified, and I'll be the one to end your bullshit. I've told you that bitch been up to a lot of creepy ass shit behind the scenes, which is one of the reasons why she's absent from music. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting this imagery of Rihanna being in the motel room. Like, not the prissy type. Not the Brigitte type. So yeah, I advise Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, they're trying to make an artist. I mean, they're going after the African artists, you know? Trying to make an artist. There are a lot of great artists here. And the artists here, they are fucking good on that, on double, triple entendre shit. Like Nicki Minaj. All the bitches and niggas are getting exposed. Bitches and niggas who are supposedly Anyways, that's what I got for y'all right now. No, she will not destroy anybody's career. I'm telling you that. Because it's according to spirit that she tries. If she dare tries. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna leave it there for now, guys.